Well, what's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. It's kind of crazy that the Cowboys are 3-1 right now, and after being left for dead before the season even started. When you listen to guys like Adam Rank literally had us through the first 9 games being 3-6, 3-6 through the first 9 games, and that was when we had Dak Prescott and Tyron Smith. That was before those injuries. So for us to be where we're sitting right now is unbelievable. I mean, it is crazy that we're 3-1. But of course, we can't have nice things here at the Cowboys. We just can't. Okay, we can't be happy that our season wasn't over. Because I remember a lot of people after week 1, it's done, it's over with, man, forget it. Let's start focusing in on the draft, right? And here it is, the season's not over. Instead of us looking and saying, my God, Cooper Rush, man, dude, you saved the season. He did. I'm going to be the first one to say Cooper Rush saved the season. But it's a long season. It is truly a long season. And of course, Jerry Jones, being the snake oil salesman that he is, being P.T. Barnum, of course, likes to talk. Now, it's kind of cool because on the Colin Cowherd show, you got Jimmy Johnson, a guy who understands Jerry Jones more than anybody else. And I wanted to play this clip of this because this is interesting how he talks about Jerry Jones and the situation of Cooper Rush. Is Cooper Rush the guy that he would go through, how he would deal with it?
Quarterback controversy. But I will say this, there are times that a backup can do things as a coach, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to take that element with us to Dak. What do you see from Cooper Rush that you really like and would keep doing it?
Well, he knows how to be successful in the NFL. Howie and Michael, they get tired of me saying this, but success in the NFL is not who makes the most great plays. It's who makes the fewest bad plays.
There you go.
And Cooper Rush, he knows his role. His role is get the ball to the playmakers, throw to the open receiver.
Right, enough said. Mike McCarthy, who surprisingly, I still am actually mystified here because Jerry Jones, when we were winning Super Bowls, okay, and I remember them, okay, I know some of y'all might have been too young to remember them, but see, I remember those 90s teams where our defense was giving up an average of 15.4 points a game. Offense was efficient. People have this thing that, you think that Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin were, throwing 3 TD passes a game. That didn't happen. Believe it or not, the most touchdown passes Troy Aikman had this season was 22, and he only went over 20 once. It was one of those things that get the ball to the open guy, let the defense win it for you. Now, we'll see how things go when we play the Rams. This is really a big measuring stick. But at the moment, the Dallas Cowboys, we're playing with house money. To have gotten these 3 wins in a row, especially against Cincinnati, which was the team that was in the Super Bowl runner-up last year, is unbelievable. The fact that you've got 2 division wins already out of 2, and we're definitely headed for a crash course with the Philadelphia Eagles. And what you want every week is a chance to be able to compete and have a chance to win. And fortunately, Cowboys have found a winning formula that works. You've got a lot of weapons that are out there. We're getting more now. We got Michael Gallup. Sometimes you're going to be leaning on the run. Sometimes you're going to lean on the pass. Sometimes you're going to lean on the tight ends, like we did the week before. This week, we leaned on the wide receivers because the running game wasn't there. That, my friends, is what you want. Because now, here's the problem for teams. They'll look and say, well, Tony Pollard, he can eat you up on the outside. Damn, Zeke, he can pound in the middle. Do we focus on stopping the run? Well, CD, after that first game that he got killed, we killed him. We killed him. After that game, he's steadily gotten better. Last week, 97 yards. This week, 97 yards and a TD. Now you got Michael Gallup. So all of a sudden, now the Cowboys have some receivers. Oh, so do you stop the running game? Do you stop the receivers? Last week, it was our young guys at tight ends that ended up doing. Between Peyton Hendershot and Jake Ferguson, they ended up with 5 receptions. So this is what it's getting to be. It's not quite there. The death by 1,000 cuts. Offense, though, still needs to produce a lot more than what we've been doing because we only have 6 TDs on the season. But it's definitely getting there where you want to be as we get healthier, as these younger guys get more and more experiences, and the depth that we have on our defense will be able to help us compete for a long, long time. But as we found out, of course, from Jimmy Johnson, Jerry Jones likes to talk. He's going to talk you to death. And maybe, just maybe, we have to give the Cowboys organization, the front office, more credit than we did all summer because we killed them. We killed them. Now, it's still a long season, but a lot of the moves that they made seem like they're actually paying dividend. When you see a guy like Dante Fowler, who most people poo-pooed us signing, he's got 2 sacks. You know, when you think about D-Law getting his contract redone, because a lot of people said we need to get rid of him. Well, he's got 3 sacks and now has had 2 great games in a row. When you think about our safety situation, something where we used to have no safeties, where we went bargain basement shopping, you know, between Donovan Wilson, who right now, they got him rated as like the 2nd best safety in football, and he's the backup to Jaron Kearse. Just saying. All right, good people. We're going to talk to you guys a little bit later. We'll be live streaming the game tonight, and hope to see you there. Peace.